I think there's probably a bigger stage for Noah sometime later. He's actually the one that opened me up to all. I wouldn't know anything about angels if it wasn't for Noah. I actually got the message from God the night before the diagnosis that he had cancer. And he said, I'm going to need some time with him. But if Noah chose, he had many more years that he would be on this earth as Noah. But he made it very clear that it would be Noah's choice. That's what the uncomfortable position was for me is being a mom of a 16-year-old. I was primary caretaker and decision maker for all of these kind of life or death choices that we end up having to make because his body was crashing. And we ended up deciding to relocate him after his first dose of chemo. He lost 30 pounds and was emaciated and nearly comatose. And I just called it and was like, we're not staying here. We're going to the best pediatric oncology hospital in the country. But at the end of the day, it was really when his body went to crash, it was him that had to choose. And witnessing your child at death's door and knowing that they're old enough to make their own decision about whether or not they want to move forward and supporting them, no matter what that decision is hard.
I can't even imagine. You are such a badass. I don't know how you did it.
You really have to get to a place where you're like, I love you.
Mm-hmm. You're okay with
anyway. Yeah.
That spiritual journey. That's what we learn, right? We learn that everything's exactly as it's supposed to be. And we can only be in charge of what we can be in charge of, which is us.